What's up, Jones Bones? It is your girl, Unitedly Random. And did I just put on this sweater on top of the shirt that I was wearing earlier to act like this was a completely different day when it's the same day? And I just want to tell you guys something that was on my mind? Yes. Do you want to hear about what was on my mind? Maybe. But you're going to have to find out about it after this intro.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
And we are back. Now, the thing that was on my mind, I'm going to be really quick about it. I don't want to go around in circles. You guys know how I do. ADHD gang. The thing that was on my mind is I did put out a video recently. Well, it would have came out recently. It would have came out like in the past for you guys. I don't know. My scheduling is wild. It's wild. It's wild. You'll get it within the year. Okay. But I recently put out a video talking about forget foreigners. Okay. And that was specifically on my situation of feeling like I don't quite belong, and also the insecurity that comes around being around people and wanting to be accepted, and also feeling like I'm too old to want to be accepted, but also still wanting to be accepted. And I also made the statement that I believe that normies are scary. And I was talking to someone the other day, like literally yesterday, and I was like, hey, normies are scary. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, and you know, on top of that, the people who are neuro not typical, which one, neurodiverse, I don't know what the word, okay, I done forgot the word. The people who aren't normies, people who are like me, it's worse when they try to be like, they try to act like they're the normies. Okay, you're neurotypical too, neuroatypical, I don't know, you're not normal. Okay, and you trying to act like you was the normal, and then while doing that, you're over here putting views on me like, oh yeah, you're the weird one. Baby, we all weird. We are all weird. And so it's just, you know, the normies, I say the normies like to have something that they're better than. And the atypical neuro people who want to still, front like they are a normie, are even worse with that, because I think that they take it a step further, where realistically it's taking a step further because you can see and you're around them and you know they're not normal, but they will still judge you like they are the normal ones. It's just like, hey, let's just like accept that we're all not normal and accept ourselves for who we are. But I know it sounds kind of like a random, but if you get me, you get me. And let me know if you understand what I was putting down, because the people who are not normies acting like they normies are more dangerous than the normies. That's what I got to say. Now, on another note, hanging out with the foreigners, I felt like a little bit of me was kind of criticizing myself lately. Not like, oh, well, yeah, you dumb, you blah, 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 nothing like that. But it was kind of like, oh, is this is this learned behavior? Is this learned, I'm forgetting all the words, y'all. I ain't really getting no sleep last night. But is this learned helplessness? Like me feeling like an outsider. Why does it get me sometimes? Sometimes I will feel a little sensitive about being an outsider. Sometimes I will feel like I don't belong anywhere. But realistically, I done shaved my hair. I got the nose piercings. I'm getting the tattoos. I'm all the way in fucking China. I don't want to fit in. Like, inside of me, I don't want to fit in. Put that distance between me and fitting in, because fitting in don't really seem like where I want to be, okay? So why am I so uncomfortable in certain moments when I don't fit in? I don't want to fit in. I don't think I was made to fit in. So I was really talking to myself like, why is that bothering you? I don't know why it bothered me, but I know that I was just like, you acting like a little bitch. But I didn't say that to me, you know, because I'm gentle parenting myself. But it was just like, come on now. You know you don't want to be a normie. You know you don't want to be a normie. So why does it feeling, I think there's an isolation that comes with not having that family structure, not having that normal standard, even though like realistically my family wasn't normal anyway, but not having that access to normality is making me feel like really alone. And so it's making me kind of wish maybe I was normal, because then I would still have a family. And I had a moment last night where I was just thinking about, I was talking to someone and we were talking about how interacting with people is kind of hard sometimes. Like interacting with people and like knowing like what to say and how to say it. So like if someone died, for example, this was the example that we used last night. If someone died, me and my friend, we were saying, we would be like, oh man, like how did it happen, like what's going on, and people would feel off put by someone asking how did someone die. And she was saying she understands it because it's sensitive and blah blah blah. I don't understand it. I understand that she understands it in a way that I don't understand it. That's where I'm at. I don't understand why people would be uncomfortable about talking about how someone died. And I don't know, unless it's like really, really sensitive. But in general, like just it's how someone died. Like, did they go in their sleep? Were they peaceful? Like, it's saying, and now that I think about it, I have made comments like, about like when people go in their sleep, you don't know if they went peacefully. They could have been gasping for air the last few moments. You just tell yourself that they went peacefully. That's probably a fucked up thing to say. However, I don't think I ever said that to someone when they told me that someone went peacefully. But anyway, just hearing that, it was just kind of like, maybe it's a sensitive topic. People feel like emotions tied to this. And I thought about how when I was told that my brother died, like, I wasn't told like how he died. I was just like, he died. And mind you, it was like, I posted a video about it. I talked about it. If you guys want me to talk about it again, I will. But all in all, it was a really interesting situation that I feel like in a way kind of tested me. But finding out that he died and then me asking like, oh, how did he die? And it was just like, oh, like it wasn't that information wasn't already provided, but it's just like, oh, he died in his sleep. And when my friend was talking about she understands how people could feel uncomfortable giving that information and stuff like that, I then felt like, wait a minute, I feel like if people feel uncomfortable giving the information, it's kind of like they feel like you don't necessarily need to know. And I feel like as family, I think that you should know how someone died. So if it wasn't automatically given to me, is it because I'm not seen as family? And I don't know, that just made me really sad out of somewhere. Like, I know that I walked away from the family, but to just find out that someone died and just be like, they died, don't know how and stuff like that. And then when I asked, is that a social faux pas to ask how someone died in that situation? Was I in the wrong for how I reacted in that situation? I really don't understand. I really don't understand the rights and wrongs when it comes to these situations. All I know is I just felt very alone when I heard that I could have possibly made like a social faux pas. Like, oh my goodness, maybe it was weird of me to ask how he died because I'm not a part of the family anymore. I'm asking too much of personal information. I don't know. So that was it. Still, I said it wasn't gonna be a random tangent, random ramble, but it was still very much a random ramble. This video is coming like the same day as I recorded my free video, and I was like, yes, the Lord blessing me, abundance, because I do very much feel very abundantly in this moment right now. But I think I'm going to do another video and I'm just going to show you guys the food items that I have. Like, what do I have in my kitchen? Because I have a lot of new food items and, try to get into the habit of like, first of all, I need to clean out my fridge. But second of all, I need to start cooking. I need to start taking care of myself instead of ordering out. But I think I'm going to order out today because today was a long one. And that's why. That's why I need to go put everything that needs to go in the fridge, and I'm gonna leave this day as this day, and next week or throughout the week, or I wake up early in the morning and deal with everything else because, mama, I'm tired. But either way, much love and positive vibes. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know your thoughts on what I said below. I'm still kind of reeling for this like normie idea and just trying to make sure that I'm not victimizing myself, but also like recognizing that I didn't want to fit in the first place. I didn't feel comfortable with that group, and so I stood out in the way that I could stand out, right? And that's completely fine. But just reminding myself that I'm where I'm supposed to be, very important to do, especially with this growing mind. I don't think my brain is growing anymore, but I'm still constantly learning and evaluating, not evaluating, evaluating, evolution. On that note, much love and positive vibes, and I hope to see you guys again another time. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave some comments down below again. And yeah, I'm very happy to see you, Jones Bones. You guys complete me.